Hello everyone, Zero65 here, and this is a sell item demo of the Gemmy animated 3 Stooges. This is a set that I got from inherited from my great grandfather-in-law. These were his, and as far as I know, these were only used once. Got batteries put in it, batteries corroded. So yeah, I restored these to the best of my ability. Contacts have been entirely replaced. Two wires inside that were corroded were replaced as well, and all three characters have been serviced. Hmm, Larry, Mo,
Curly.
yeah, and Curly. I don't know why I keep forgetting their names. I will say it's now I didn't grow up with the Three Stooges. Like I know who the characters are, I just cannot remember the names for the love of me. Which a lot of you are gonna be like, "Golly, this guy's a fool." Anyways,
Well, he lived under a rock.
yeah,
So.
apparently so. But yeah, these fellows are practically new. They were not played by children or anything. It was adult owned. It comes with the box, although the window and the inner packaging of the box have turned yellow, but they're not brittle, surprisingly. And it has the original adapter that is pretty much unused. So Curly here, I fixed the arm. He's good. Um, Mo, I think is his name. Is this one Mo? Or is it the other one Mo? Which one's Larry? Oh my gosh. Which one's Mo? I feel like this is no, this is Larry. This is Mo, right? Right? Look on the box.
That's Curly.
I know that's Curly. I mean, that's obvious. He has curly hair.
Where's the box?
The box is over in the living room. Okay, so apparently she doesn't know who is who either. So I'm not the only one done. So
okay, Mo is the one with the red hat.
okay, so that's Mo. So Mo and Larry. I thought his name was Mo because he looks like a Mo. Anyways,
He looks like a Mo.
you know. So Larry here, his body turning has been fixed, but his arms will lift up is not the best. Even though the gearing is not split, it's just that this is a common issue with I think the first generation of the set. This is the ones where they have a cool clicker thing, but as the years gone by, the clickers still work. It's just that the shaft that runs through the gear has gotten loose over time. It's not cracked or anything. It's just old. So if you were to move them by hand, you will not feel a clicker. You just feel just straight up movement, and no mech sound. But everything works as long as you don't move it by hand. So I wouldn't recommend moving it by hand. So he works fine. Mo here works fine. Replace the gear in him. Replace the gear for his torso. Replace Curly's arm gear. I was gonna try to add a spring and such, but just couldn't get to work right with a spring because I feel like that would help a lot. But either way, yeah. So these guys fully work to at least the most part. I did fix Curly's golf stick because it was broken in half, so I super glued it back together and I added a blob of not super glue, hot glue to reinforce it a little bit. So without further ado, here is a demonstration. So yeah, there you have it. And like I said, and something I will mention, this might intrigue a few more people who want to own this particular set. So they are more user friendly to service now than previously because when factory, the wires between their mechs are pulled down to a point that you have to kind of take them off the bases and feed the wires so you have enough room to actually work with the mech. In this case, all of them are serviceable without having to mount them from the base now. There's enough wire, enough slack so you can actually work with them. And I don't want to forget to mention is there's no longer staples holding them together. There's actually screws now that added in. So 2 screws per character. So now if you want to service them yourself, you want to do 2 screws, shebang, just like that. Just like how it should have been instead of staples. For some reason, Gemmy had a really major thing for using staples. And I think not him. Who can I show? I think Curly. Yeah, here. If you look on Curly here, nope, not enough showing. There we go. Right there, as you can see where there's a hole where it used to be a staple, it is now a screw. That's how all three characters are pretty much their upper bodies attached to their legs are now screws instead of staples. So this is now much more easy to service. So if anyone wants to try and service Larry here for the arms, you got it. But I will say it's not an easy task because the only reason it's not strong enough is because the shaft in here does not have teeth on the shaft. Like on for this arm here, it has teeth, so it grips on there nicely. But for the other side in the middle, there's none, so both parts kind of move. They slip a little bit, but in this case, when it tries to move this up, since the clothes are in the way, it just can't. But anyways, I will add photos and everything needed. But if you guys have any questions, I'm fine to doing the sale either through eBay or Mercari. But my biggest thing I prefer to do is sell them out of either two. Pretty much that way both me and the buyer don't have to deal with any additional taxes or fees, nothing like that. Make it easy. And of course, tracking will be provided. So if anyone is interested in the set, just email me at 07868 at gmail.com with the subject Three Stooges purchase or whatever you guys want to put in the subject. Anyways, the price on these guys will probably be about $50 since they're like immaculate shape. And again, they're like practically look brand new, function about 80%. But yes. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you on the next one.